Today in your Daily Titan News, we get the mood on campus leading into Election Day 2012 and the status on a new war memorial being built in Brea.
Students celebrate Dia de los Muertos, which means officially November. But are we finally going to see any signs of fall here in Southern California? Your weather and more coming up on today's news brief.
Hello and welcome to your Daily Titan News brief for Thursday, November 1st. I'm Christina Pham.
And I'm Joe Moeller. A Fullerton police officer was injured in an accidental shooting at a gun range. He shot himself in the right leg while undergoing the department's monthly qualifications when his weapon accidentally discharged. He was taken to a hospital as a precaution, but the officer was expected to be released soon after. Police described that injury as an isolated incident, but Sergeant Jeff Stewart said the department will conduct an internal investigation.
With one of the biggest elections in history coming up this Tuesday, reporter Alma Zazueta went out on campus to see what the mood is like going into Election Day.
The last day to register to vote was October 22nd, the same day of the last presidential debate. And now, the next time President Barack Obama and Mitt Romney face each other will be on November 6th, Election Day. And because the elections are only a few days away, I went around campus asking students if they're going to vote, for who, and why.
I'm voting for Obama because I believe that our education system is priority, and he's doing a lot to keep our education, to keep going versus trying to do all these budget cuts and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll be voting for Mitt Romney. Just following the debates and stuff, I just agree more with what he has to say.
But while some students are ready to vote for their favorite candidates, others are still undecided.
At this point right now, I do not know who I'm voting for. I'm really not into that whole politics stuff yet, so we'll just see how it turns out. I'll be watching just to see what happens, but as of right now, no.
But other students say they won't be voting at all.
I'm not going to vote for anyone because I'm not happy with the candidates. Obama says something, but he doesn't say what he's going to do. And then Mitt Romney is not my candidate either.
But regardless of their current stance, students will have until November 6th to do some extra research and figure out exactly who they're going to be voting for. Reporting from Fullerton, I'm Alma Zazueta.
Thanks, Alma. A Brea War Memorial that will honor 19 Brea natives for their service is nearing the end of construction, just in time for Veterans Day. Designed by Los Angeles artist Susan Narduli, the memorial will also include a dedication wall, military service medallions, flags of service, a prominent American flag, a magnolia tree garden, and benches for reflection. The City Council is set to dedicate the new city landmark on Veterans Day.
Well, yesterday was Halloween, but today marks another celebration, Day of the Dead. Cal State Fullerton students are celebrating Dia de los Muertos all day in the quad from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. There will be altar displays and contests, mariachi performances, Aztec dancing, face painting, and candlelight vigils. If you can't make it out today, the celebration continues on November 7th as well.
And time for some sports news. The World Series has come to an end with the San Francisco Giants winning their second championship in 3 years. The Giants' 4-game sweep of the Detroit Tigers was led by their great pitching, but also the batting of Pablo Sandoval stood out as the Kung Fu Panda won the World Series MVP. And the NBA is finally underway, but for Laker fans, it wasn't exactly how they envisioned it. The Lakers lost to the Dallas Mavericks 99-91. The debut of Dwight Howard was an average one, scoring 19 points and grabbing 10 rebounds, but went 3 of 14 from the free throw line. Steve Nash could only muster 7 points and 4 assists, while Kobe chipped in 22 points. The Lakers will travel to Portland to take on the Trailblazers and try and get that first win of the season. What did you think of that game?
Well, telling from the preseason, I wasn't surprised about last night's game at all.
Yeah, there are high expectations, and they're not delivering so far.
Not at all. And on to weather. We have good temperatures today with the high staying in the low 70s and then reaching a low in the 50s tonight. It's now officially November, but in Southern California, it won't feel like it anytime soon, as the temperatures this weekend are going to rise into the low and mid 80s, and possibly even the 90s early next week. So don't bust out those fall clothes just yet.
It has been way too hot.
I'm telling you, it's getting a little bit ridiculous. Since August now we've had these hot temperatures?
It's going to be winter soon.
Winter, yeah, a couple months, then we'll be hopefully cold.
I know. We'll see.
Well, that does it for us here. Thank you for tuning in to your Daily Titan News Brief for Thursday, November 1st. I'm Joe Moeller.
And I'm Christina Pham. Have a great day, everyone.